When Jordan Clarkson signed a short-term agreement with Anta Philippines and wore the Anta GH4 during the 2023 FIBA World Cup in Manila for 3 games, sneakerheads and fans thought that Clarkson is finally leaving Nike. Some were excited, others were disappointed, but many were surprised by this unexpected turn. However, the partnership between Anta and Clarkson would be short-lived as he returned to wearing Nikes towards the end of the FIBA World Cup. What it did provide us, however, is a glimpse into the possibility of Clarkson formally signing with other basketball shoe brands, possibly for the long term. Should he eventually ditch Nike, which brand should sign him? Let's talk. Welcome back, this is Fresh Pair. Smash the thumbs up button, share this video, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel for updates. That said, let's dive in. Anta is an obvious choice, especially since Jordan Clarkson already had a glimpse of how the brand is eager to have him on board. Apart from this willingness, Anta also does not fall short in the design aspect. Tracking the brand's design evolution through the years, it's apparent that Anta is not afraid to embrace change. Just take the KT Signature series as an example. If Anta can upgrade the Klay Thompson line, Anta can likewise accommodate Clarkson's preferences. Of course, the brand had other things in mind by signing Dante DiVincenzo recently, but I'd have to say that signing Clarkson would have been a better option. If an out-of-the-box approach and individuality will dictate Jordan Clarkson's decision, Puma is another option for him. We need not to look too far. The MB series, which is LaMelo Ball's signature line with Puma, has not shied away from standing out in terms of being a stark visual contrast to everything that's out there. As to whether Puma can deliver a stylish take on a possible shoe for Jordan Clarkson is, I think, something that the brand can work on. With Puma previously involved in the fashion industry and with its lineup of classic sneakers as inspiration, it shouldn't take long for Puma to find that perfect mix for Clarkson. Some folks would say that wearing Ning is an acquired taste, and I cannot blame them. Ning has had wild designs in the past, and some would even call them borderline outlandish. But what this tells us is that the brand should still be able to tone it down a bit, keeping in mind Clarkson's preferences. The Chinese brand has the resources, given that it holds the largest share in Asia among all Asian brands. It can pay Clarkson the check, and it has the designers to back up its design vision. A Jimmy Butler-Jordan Clarkson tandem fronting the lines for Ning could very well pay off. Brand Black previously signed Jamal Crawford back in 2013, and the partnership yielded 3 signature shoes and a few other silhouettes. Jamal had that on-court swag with his flashy moves, which perfectly fits the level of style and performance of Brand Black's shoes. Today, the brand continues to push its line of performance basketball footwear, but without a name and a face to its products. Clarkson could very well be that name and face for Brand Black. Apart from style, the brand's footwear line has been consistently good in terms of quality, and this is something that fits Jordan Clarkson's preference. Serious Player Only, or SPO, is a brand that has entered the performance basketball footwear industry only recently, but that doesn't mean that the brand is out of the list. If you have seen their catalog, SPO is serious when it comes to delivering performance basketball footwear. Earlier designs mimic the Kobe Signature series, specifically the Kobe 8, and Clarkson should be right at home with this. The only question is if the brand has pockets deep enough to accommodate Jordan Clarkson. The brand's focus in promoting its footwear has largely been on local hoopers and social media influencers, but if it can shoot for the stars, having Clarkson as a primary endorser can make big waves for the brand. With its recent announcement to formally refocus its energies on the performance basketball footwear industry after many years of not having anything new, Reebok is on the verge of potentially unveiling new basketball shoes. With this, the brand can sign Jordan Clarkson to help improve the brand's presence in the NBA as well as in sneaker conversations. I think this is the perfect timing for Reebok to enlist the help of someone who is willing to try other brands, and that someone just happens to be Jordan Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson has options, but at the end of the day, his preference comes down to his personal taste and, of course, how deep the offer will be. But if I were to choose the brand for him, I'd place my bets on Reebok. The timing couldn't be more perfect. But let me know what you think. Drop me a line by posting your thoughts in the comments section, smash the thumbs up button, share this video to your friends, follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. This is Fresh Pair, thanks for watching, peace and love to the fellow underdogs.